reviewing vacant lots in Philadelphia. If you're a real estate investor, you know that there are a ton throughout the city of Philadelphia. Some articles list that there are over 40,000 different vacant lots throughout the city. Pretty crazy. Sounds like a developer's paradise. It's not as glitz and glam as it sounds. Many of the vacant lots they're priced so low, but they're really not even worth as much as they're priced. It's pretty crazy. But these are a few tools that I use to look at vacant properties throughout the city of Philadelphia, since there are so many. So I'll put both of these links in the notes in the blog. This is a vacancy website. It's the output from Philadelphia's vacant property indicators is where it comes from. So you can zoom in here. It's pretty user-friendly to zoom in on a specific map. So if you have an address, you can type it in here and search the address, or if you're just searching by the map, it's pretty user-friendly. You can change how the map looks through all of these different types. Looks like a community map. Let's see what that looks like. So lots of different layouts, depends on your preference. This makes, highlights Kelly Drive and the river. So it all depends on your preference for here. So as you zoom in, let's say if we wanted to focus on Strawberry Mansion. So let's say this neighborhood right here. We can zoom in, and as you zoom in and get closer, if you're just using the map feature and zoom feature, this legend will appear, and it says likely to be vacant land and likely to be vacant buildings, and they get highlighted. So let's zoom in. So this is based on the city of Philadelphia's data and what they're pulling and what they assume is both vacant land and a vacant building. So let's try out a couple of vacant lots and see what we can find. So if you go ahead and click on a parcel, it'll give you the address, the owner, and then the building description. So when you see this usually means that that it is a vacant lot. A way to double check it, and I'm not actually 100% sure if these two websites talk to each other. I believe they do, but I'm not sure how quickly it would be updated. So to double check, I like to use property.phila.gov. Oh. So this is the first page that you'll see. You can punch in an address, hit search, and again we see Town and Properties Company. Yep, owner's the same. Shows the mailing address, and then when you scroll down here, it also pulls that description in there. So we see that vacant land. So that's a good indicator that it is a vacant property, or vacant lot. I should say vacant land, vacant lot. And this is also a good indicator here too. So if you notice this column right here, taxable improvement, as long as you see a 0 here, that's a good indicator that it is a vacant lot and not a building. Sometimes, if you see prices in there, that could mean a couple of different things. Sometimes it means that there was a building on it previously and it is now torn down, and it's when it goes to get reassessed, it is only the city of Philadelphia realizes, oh hey, it's just a vacant lot, and that's the only thing that's here, so they put this at 0. Let's try out another one. Let's jump to here. Copy and paste. Says the same owner, mailing address if you want to mail them. Same thing, and then also here it looks like there could have been a building there, possibly in 2016, but since then it is vacant land and vacant land. Shows the zoning codes here if you want to look at their last sale date, how much it sold for. Woo, steal. That might have been maybe a sheriff sale deal or something like that. That's why it was so cheap. And that's how you use this website. It's pretty user-friendly. Like I said, you can zoom out, zoom around, and you can also look at properties that are likely to be vacant buildings, which is also useful if you're trying to purchase buildings versus vacant lots. And again, like I said, there's so much to Philadelphia, a ton of properties out there, a lot of vacant land, a lot of vacant buildings, but the vacant lands and vacant lots can be overwhelming since there are so many. This tool helps you narrow down your search, find out who the owner is, maybe mail them, or figure out what you want to do when you navigate a vacant lot, and next steps to contact the owner, or maybe contact the city if it's the city, and do whatever you have to do.